Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to WKMC TV. I'm Aaron Domansky, along with Jordan Marlowe, and we are live at MCA tonight. Mount Carmel area hosts Hughesville in girls basketball for a Heartland Conference matchup.
Yeah, Aaron, Mount Carmel area comes in at 7-6 with 3-0 in their last three, with the wins over Southern Columbia, Warrior Run, and Bloomsbury. This is also a battle here of District 4 AAA teams, with Hughesville coming in ranked number 1 in the district currently, Mount Carmel ranked number 5.
We'll just pause for starting lineups. Be right back after they finish announcing them.
At guard, senior number 3, Ava Snyder. At forward, senior number 5, Ali Onstock. And now the starting lineup for your Mount Carmel area girls basketball team. At guard, freshman number 2, Tessa Forspring. At guard, senior number 3, Lily Mowry. At forward, junior number 5, Hannah Forspring. Running the point, senior number 15, Abby Clokus. Out forward, a senior number 22, Anna Grace Reno. The Tornadoes are coached by head coach Isabella Palitza, assisted by Tyler Hodge, Kristen Forspring, Paige Morning, and Lisa Verano. The Lady Spartans are coached by head coach Dustin King, assisted by Brian Snyder, Phil Easton, and Melinda Kemp.
As we get ready for our opening tip, starting 5 for Mount Carmel area: Tessa Forspring, Lily Mowry, Hannah Forspring, Abby Clokus, Anna Grace Reno. On hardwood for Hughesville to start off tonight, number 3, Ava Snyder. Number 5, Ali Anstadt. 12, Kendall Ham. 10, Maddie Smith. And 34, Vivian Draper. Marlo, you broke down MCA's history for tonight. Hughesville comes in 13-1. They were undefeated first half of the season. 2-1 their last 3. Loyal Sock knocked them off. Wins over Warrior Run and Central Columbia.
Little stat here for the history of this matchup, brought to you by the main man, Jose Gonzalo himself. With the overall record for Mount Carmel against Hughesville is 32-3, and all 3 losses for Mount Carmel came last season. So we'll see if the Lady Red Tornadoes can avenge those losses here tonight.
Ready for our opening tip. Forspring controls. Tornadoes have it. Clokus going to open up with possession.
Hughesville coming out in man-to-man. Aggressive up the line too. Early foul on number 12. It's going to be Kendall Ham.
Forspring inbounds, Clokus controlling. Just underway here at the Mount Carmel Area Gymnasium. Thanks for joining us tonight. Scoreless so far. Tornadoes working around the perimeter. Tessa Forspring for the 3. Doesn't fall. Hughesville gets the board. Anstadt drives. Board Hughesville.
Good hands by Anna Grace Reno there to get the block. Mount Carmel coming out here in the zone.
We do have a whistle. Tornado's going to get it back. And watching at home, you might notice Hughesville has that dark gray with forest green on. Numbers are a little tough. Clokus brings it up the court.
Hughesville defenses, and if they're one pass away, they're not really kicking to the ball, hugging their girl.
Mowry, 3 ball drops. Tornadoes on the board. Number 3, 4-3. Tornadoes up 3-0, 6:48 in the first. Snyder on the wing. Passes. Back to Snyder. Smith gets it inside to Anstadt, who does finish.
Good entry pass there. You'd like to see Anna Grace, you know, be able to deny that pass in, but it was just good position there by Onsat to get the nice layup.
Mowry goes inside to Reno. Off the glass, doesn't go. Spartans have it.
That was a nice look there, too, off the pick and roll there. Lily got a good look into Anna Grace, just couldn't finish it. That's going to be a foul here on Hannah Forspring. It'll be her first.
Spartans up over half court. Smith doesn't convert. Loose ball. Spartans trying to get it. Stepped out of bounds. Tornado's going to have it back. Clokus in command as she always is, bringing it up the court. Tornado set up camp. Forspring. To her sister Tessa, back out. And Hughesville's there for the pick.
Good hustle by Abby Clokus there, coming up from behind, just swiping the ball out of bounds there, not allowing the transition bucket.
It was Draper on the move. Clokus knocked it out. Spartans going to inbound.
The way Hughesville's playing defense is going to be extremely important for the Mount Carmel to get good screens. And the quick basket there off the inbounds play.
Snyder with that bucket for the Spartans. They're up 4-3 as we approach 5 minutes. Clokus works it, drives, dishes. Reno kicks it back out to Mowry. 3-ball, doesn't go. Hannah Forspring right there. She takes it back to the hoop and converts. Tornadoes are back up 5-4. Big Red.
Hannah Forspring coming in, leading the Lady Red Tornadoes here in scoring with just a tick under 10 points a game.
Ham. Spartans work it around.
Tough finish.
And that was Snyder again for the Spartans, who regained the lead 6-5. Mowry to Clokus. Mowry, 3-shot again. Doesn't go. Out of bounds. Spartans are going to take over possession.
Aubriana Bush checking in here for Tessa Forspring. Senior guard coming in. Really known for her defense in our first couple broadcasts with the team.
And for the Spartans, Alyssa King checked in as well. Hughesville has it. King making her presence felt already. 3-ball falls for Ham. And the Spartans are now up 9-5.
Little double here. You need to see somebody come and flash off that. Got to recognize that double. Hannah Forspring did recognize it. We'll get a foul here on Hughesville on number 12. It's going to be on Ham. It's already her second, so she's going to take a trip to the bench. With number 1, Kylie Temple checking in.
Push going to inbound for the Tornadoes. Gets into Forspring. Hannah drives, tried to get into Reno. It's loose and goes out of bounds. Clokus going to inbound. Inside, Hannah Forspring, we have a whistle. Trying to go to that basket to draw the foul, and it happened. So Hannah's going to head to the line, shooting foul. 5's at the stripe.
It was a really nice cut there by Hannah, getting into the basket, drawing the foul.
First one drops, cuts the lead to 3.
Hughesville already with 3 team fouls here.
Tessa Forspring checks back in for the Tornadoes. That one doesn't drop. Spartans up 9-6. They have the ball, and they're on the move. Maddie Smith rifles it. Cross court, we have a whistle.
Gonna get Abby Clokus there on that call. Reaching in here, reaching in with the hands, it looked like.
King inbounds for the Spartans.
Nice little runner there.
Hand converts. Spartans up 5. As we approach 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Goes out of bounds. Tornadoes are going to keep it. Bush going to inbound.
I said beforehand about these numbers. They are tough to see. If they're not right at midcourt, it's tough to see the Hughesville numbers.
Yeah, in person they're tough. We're looking on screen too. I think at home you guys have a better viewpoint of these forward screen numerals, but in person they're tough. All right, Hughesville on the move.
Nice finish with the left hand there by Maddie Smith. Coach Blitz is going to call timeout here. Get the girls calmed down.
Spartans are up 7, 13-6 as we approach 3 minutes. And you mentioned early, Jordan, that Hughesville is the top seed currently in 3A in girls. They're at 13-1. Right now, as we sit, Mount Carmel is seeded 5th. So, you know, if the season ended today, these teams could potentially meet in the second round if both of them would be successful in the first round. Right now, Mount Carmel sitting at the 5 seed. Hopefully to climb a little higher as the season progresses, but big one tonight for district seeding, also Heartland Conference game.
And with this first break, too, I want to take a chance here to thank our game sponsor, Tornado Tavern, located on 5th Street. I'd like to say thank you to them and all of our game sponsors throughout this season.
Great place to stop before or after the game. Hit up the tavern, daily food specials. Sam and Craig do a great job at the tavern, along with their staff.
Hughesville changing up their defense, looking more into a 1-2-2 here. An extended 1-2-2. It was a good idea there by Abby, just trying to get the ball into the middle.
Tessa gets it inside. She gets it back.
You like to see when Hannah gets that ball there in that little mid-range area, look opposite. Anna Grace Reynolds wide open in the opposite corner.
Another whistle.
It's going to be on 3, Ava Snyder. Team 4th there as Lily Mowry checks back in for Aubriana Bush.
Clokus going to inbound.
Hughesville switching to a 2-3 zone here.
Hannah Forspring takes the shot and delivers for the Tornadoes. Cuts the lead to 5. Spartans up 13-8 as we approach 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first.
It's a good job by Hannah, just, you know, stopping in the soft spot in the zone there, setting up shot, and hitting the shot.
Smith off the bank. Takes the lead back to 7, 15-8. Pace of the game picking up a little bit. Forspring out to Clokus.
There again, you want to see Hannah catch that ball in the high post and look opposite. Opposite's the best thing to do when you catch that in the high post.
Snyder with the steal. She dishes. Spartans convert again. They're now up 9. Smith with that last basket. A little short. Spartans do get the rebound.
It's nice.
They're on the move again.
Nice defense there by number 3, Snyder. A little give and go action. Snyder trying to finish it just off the mark. Good rebound by Hannah Forspring.
Tornadoes have it back, looking to slice into that 9-point lead. Clokus over half court. Hannah with the shot runner, and it drops. Hannah Forspring 2 more, cuts the lead to 7. Spartans up 17-10, a minute 20 left in the first. Inside. Anstadt drops 2 more in. 19-10 Spartans.
It's a nice finish again with left hand. Good little give and go action there, but a really good rejection there from Hughesville, and it just hits off Lily's legs as it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Hughesville ball.
Yeah, it was unfortunate on that pass. Hit right off her shin, went out of bounds. So Tornadoes give it up. They're down 9, 19-10. 49.9 left in the first. Spartans going to inbound.
Serenity Cavada checking in here for the first time tonight.
Temple. Spartans work it around, back to Temple. King. The Temple-King connection works. 21-10, Hughesville. Mowry tried to get it up to Reno. Temple hawked it. She's having a great last couple possessions for the Spartans. Inside, off the bank again.
That's Vivian Draper there. Just checked into the ball game for the Lady Spartans.
She pressed the curtains there on that shot. She got 2. That shot doesn't go at the end of the quarter for the Tornadoes. And Spartans are up 13, 23-10 at the end of 1. Pace picked up at the end of the first quarter there, Marlo, and both teams, great effort. Anyone's ball game. Tornadoes just need to cut into this lead a little bit.
Hughesville came out in that first quarter shooting unbelievable from the field there. It just seemed like everything they took was going to go down. So you got to give credit to them making their shots. Like to see the Red Tornadoes get some stops here defensively, and just like you said, Aaron, start to chip into this lead here a little bit in the second quarter.
Yeah, a lot of ball game left, and the Tornadoes have been on a little bit of a streak in January. They're looking to keep that going. Big win earlier this month against Southern Columbia on the road. Kind of solidified the season for the Tornadoes. They forged their identity with that win at Southern Columbia. Just keeping this momentum going. And of course, a big win tonight against Hughesville would send shockwaves through the district, as Hughesville is the top seed.
It'd be a good confidence boost too as you come into the last stretch here of the season. Game 14 already. Feels like the season's flying by here. We were already talking. It's our last regular season broadcast here for the girls. So like to see keep building on this momentum that they have going for them right now.
Yeah, and you said that we will be back for playoff action, but this is the last regular season broadcast for girls basketball. We still have one more boys basketball broadcast against Southern Columbia before the regular season closes out. Second quarter underway. Spartans have it, and they're going to keep it.
There's a nice little design there coming out of the quarter, trying to get a little high-low action for the Lady Spartans.
They're working it around. King, the shot doesn't go. Hughesville does get the board, though. Back to King. She's on the baseline, takes another shot. That one does connect for the King. Alyssa with 2 more, and Spartans are up 25-10.
King so far with 6 in this game.
Reno. It's loose. Spartans grab it. Temple has it. She's driving. Doesn't convert. Clokus grabs the board. And we do have a whistle.
I believe they're going to get a foul call here. I think it was on 34. It's going to be Vivian Draper. It's her first, team first here of the quarter.
Clokus inbounds. Hughesville pressing a little bit. First we've seen that tonight, but they get out of it. Hannah to the hoop.
That was a nice steal by Anna Grace Reno, allowing Hannah to have that lane there.
Mowry, put back, doesn't go. Hughesville gets it. Board by Easton, and Hughesville's on the move. Temple. Kicks it over to King.
Nice job by the backside help there. Tessa Forspring coming underneath, helping out Anna Grace Reno, and then forcing the turnover. Got another foul call here on Vivian Draper. Quick 2 for her.
Some substitutions coming in for Hughesville. We'll try and get the numbers as soon as possible. Tornado's going to inbound. Tessa's going to get it into Clokus. The game reset 25-10. Hughesville, 6:40 left until half. Tessa gets it over to her sister Hannah. Hannah kicks it out to Clokus. Clokus with the 3-shot. Rim's not forgiving on that one, doesn't go. Hughesville has it. Back up the floor. Temple with that shot, doesn't go. Reno is there.
We're going to get Abby Clokus with her second foul. That was a nice shot, though, on that last possession for the Red Tornadoes. You know, a little dribble drive penetration, opening up a wide open 3. Just in and out for the shot.
Going inside. And we have a shot and a whistle. Easton delivers for the Spartans. She's going to head to the stripe for a chance to make it 3. Bush back on the court for the Tornadoes.
They got Anna Grace Reno. That foul. It's her first, team second of the quarter.
Foul shot doesn't go. Smith's there for the board. Works it around. Temple. Kicks it over. Snyder's driving. Back out. Anstadt doesn't go. Another board. Tornadoes going to stay with Hughesville as just out of the reach of the Tornadoes players. Spartans going to maintain possession.
The Lady Spartans do a good job of moving the ball around, playing unselfish basketball, looking for open shots, not just looking to force something. So key to the zone is, you know, not selling for shots. The zone wants to force some errant shots. Ball just sneaks through there.
Kind of a repeat, just out of the hands. And Hughesville's going to maintain. Up 17, 5:31 left until half on the inbound. Tornadoes, there's a scrum for it. Spartans come out again with it. Spartans going to take a timeout. At the timeout, just want to thank our game sponsor, Tornado Tavern. Swing by the Tornado Tavern for all your food and refreshment needs. Thank you tonight for sponsoring tonight's game. I'm sure they have it on the big screen at the Tavern.
So far, Hughesville has 7 girls contributing to their scoring. And they have Maddie Smith and Alyssa King tied with 6 right now, leading them. Red Tornadoes still have Hannah Forspring leading them with 7. Lady Red Tornadoes still searching for that first point here in the second quarter, trying to cut into this deficit.
Yeah, defensively, they had their hands on the ball the last couple times, actually 3 times in a row. Unfortunately, Hughesville came up with it each time. Spartan's going to inbound again. Anstadt has it at the top of the key. Hannah Forspring guarding her. They work it inside. And Temple delivers again for the Spartans. The lead is up to 19, 29-10 as we approach 5 minutes. Ball goes out. It's going to stay with the Tornadoes. And King checks back in for the Spartans. Tornadoes still going to keep it. Snyder knocks out that last one. Inbound's going to be by Bush. She gets to Hannah Forspring. Over to her sister Tessa. Tessa drives to the hoop. We have a whistle.
Again, Ava Snyder there with the foul call. That was a good rip through though by Hannah Forspring trying to get, or sorry, Tessa Forspring trying to get to the hoop there, drawing the foul.
It's all right. They look similar, Marlo. Tessa's going to take her first shot. Drops it. Drops both the free throws. So you alluded to it earlier. Tornadoes are on the board here in the second period. Still down 29-12, but broke the ice.
See the Lady Red Tornadoes now switching up to a man-to-man defense here. Good pass out there.
Nice.
By Onstadt.
Nice inside work by Reno to control it. Mowry ended up with that loose ball. Tornadoes have it back. And again, a couple of last breaks have gone the Tornadoes' way. Let's see if they can capitalize. Tessa Forspring driving. Kicks it out to Mowry. Inside to Reno. Hannah Forspring on the left. Switches, shoots. Doesn't go. They're underneath scrumming for it. Jump ball.
It's going to stay with the Red Tornadoes here.
Bush going to inbound again for the Big Red. Looking for something, kicks it into Reno. Hannah Grace gets it out to Lily on the wing for a three. That one goes out of bounds. Spartan's going to get it back.
Look to see here for the Red Tornadoes, they could get a nice defensive stop, maybe into transition bucket here, just to get the offense rolling a little bit.
Hughesville still attacking on offense. They're, like you said earlier, they're passing around, working around. There's another shot and connection.
It's a good back cut there by Maddie Smith.
Two more for her. Spartans up 31-12 in this one. Bush, top of the key. Gets it out to Mowry. Hannah Forspring shoots it. Gets her own board and converts on the putback. We do have a foul, so she's going to head to the stripe for another. And again, Tornadoes hanging around, keeping this one within striking distance.
Samantha Segrist checking in here for the first time. That was a really good job, though, by Hannah Forspring on that little runner, and then just following the shot, getting the rebound, and then putting it back up here to see if she can get this old-fashioned three-point play.
Hannah does convert. Lead is 16, but Tornadoes keep chipping away. 31-15 Spartans, 3:29 left until half. And again, Marla, that's what the Tornadoes have to do. Just keep chipping away at the lead. Hopefully get a few more breaks, get it closer.
Good defense by Segrist there, using the long arms, getting the deflection out of bounds. Only a freshman getting some meaningful varsity minutes here. Same with Tessa Forspring.
Already making an impact on the court. And Temple shoots, doesn't go. Mowry gets the board. Tornadoes have it again. Clokus bringing it up. Hannah Forspring.
Like to see some more screens here from the Red Tornadoes here on offense. Try to help out the ball handlers. A good little floater there by Hannah Forspring.
She converts again, cuts the lead to 14, 31-17. Hughesville has it back. Snyder really went for it on that one. There is a whistle.
And they're going to get a charge call here. Nice job by Hannah Forspring stepping in to take the charge. Held the position. This is what you know the Red Tornadoes are looking for. Big defensive stop, transition offense here now. Let's see if they can capitalize on this.
Yeah, Snyder really went for it in that last one. And like you said, Hannah dug her heels in. We get the ball back.
That is Snyder's third foul now, too, of the game.
Forspring to Mowry. Up over half court, back to Forspring. She drives. Going to the hoop, Hannah Forspring, their shot. Just short. Easton with the board. Up to Smith. Rejected by Reno. Tornadoes had it.
Call that on number 11, Tori Morgan. It's her first, and we're now into the bonus here. So Hannah Forspring will be shooting two.
Forspring ahead to the stripe. Great block by Anna Grace Reno. Shades of her sister, Danny Ray. Just want to give a shout out. Just scoring her 1,000th point recently for Elizabethtown Women's Hoops. So congrats, Danny Ray. Anna Grace making you proud in that last block. Forspring for her second. And it drops. 31-18 Spartans.
We're going to get a full timeout here from Coach Politza. Lady Red Tornadoes so far are 5 for 7 from the free throw line, so they're doing what they need to there. And Hannah Forspring right now leading all scorers with 13 points here so far tonight.
Bringing her A game as always. And the Tornadoes, you know, if you're talking to them right now in the huddle, you got to be telling them that they're doing a great job, and they are. They're not giving up. This game really could have gotten out of hand the way Hughesville was playing, but the Tornadoes are doing their best, staying close. Like we said, they keep chipping away at it. Couple breaks go our way, and it's a different ball game. So there's a lot of basketball left here at Mount Carmel area.
Yeah, and they started this quarter being down 13, and there was times where I think it got up into the close to the 20-point mark, and now it's, I mean, it's a 13-point ball game here again. So I'd like to continue this momentum that they've built here, and you know, keep, like we keep saying, keep chipping away at it. It's still got 2 full quarters and 2 minutes left here in the second, so plenty of time left just to keep chipping away at this slowly.
Let's see what they can make happen here on defense. Spartans bring it in as we approach 2 minutes. And they get it right back, so here we go. Tornadoes have it.
Hughesville staying in their man-to-man. So again, like to see a lot good screens, cuts away, little pick and roll action there.
Seacrest saves it, gets it back. Gonna have a
jump ball here. That's gonna go to Hughesville.
One thing I noticed in the first half, Hughesville definitely very aggressive on their pursuits, both offensively and defensively.
They're very big on ball pressure. You can see then that the girls who are 1 pass away are hugging their man, not allowing those easy passes, and the girls that are 2 passes away having a foot in the lane, so there's no easy back cuts. As we get another turnover here from the Lady Spartans, ball right back to the Red Tornadoes.
1:23 left. Clokus inbounds. She's going to bring it up. Let's see if Tornadoes can make something happen off of the turnover.
Also a little switching action going on from the Spartans off the screenaways. Just off the mark there for Hannah Forsman. Good hustle by Sam Segrist. Just the ball got tipped away, then back to Lady Spartan possession.
She's doing a great job since she entered the game.
They're going to get Abby Clokus here. It's going to be her 3rd personal now. She really needs to be careful here. Definitely don't want to pick up this 4th in the second quarter.
Inbound to Easton, just under a minute. Spartans have it. Ham works it over. Inside.
Good help by Anna Grace Reno.
Maddie Smith would try to make a conversion there. It didn't happen. We have a jump ball. Tornadoes going to have possession. Bush going to inbound. 40.3 left until halftime. See if they can crack the 20-point barrier on this one, Marlo. Bush up over half court. Mowry. Top of key, gets over to Bush.
Hughesville back into the zone.
Just a pass got away from Hannah there, out of bounds. Spartans are going to have it back. 24.7. Ham inbounds.
Like to see the defense stand strong here. It's been going good for the past couple minutes. Like to see them get another stop. Good denial there from Hannah Forsman, not allowing the pass to get in there.
Smith controls. Ham. Over to Easton. Smith takes that last shot. It doesn't go for Maddie Smith, and we are at halftime. Your score at the halftime break: Hughesville Spartans 31, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 18. We'll be back after halftime. Thanks for joining us on WKMC. See you for the second half. Welcome back to WKMC as we be ready to begin our second half. Marlo, you want to break down some stats from the first half?
Yeah, so I'll start off with our Red Tornadoes here. Hannah Forspring leading the way with 13 points, and then we got Lily Mallory with 3, Tessa Forspring with 2, and then for the Lady Spartans, it's a whole slew of people scoring for them. Maddie Smith leading the way with 8, and then we had Alyssa King with 6. And to start off the scoring here, a quick 2, trying to see that number there. Looks like number 3. Ava Snyder.
They switched baskets for the second half, but the numbers did not get any easier to read.
Now the problem is they're running away from us too as they go down the court.
Tornadoes have it inside. Mallory, bucket and a foul, so she'll try to get a chance to get 3.
Ava Snyder has 3 fouls right now as Lily Mallory hits the free throw there to get the 3. 33-21. As I was saying, Ava Snyder with 3 fouls for Lady Spartans and Abby Clokus with 3 for the Lady Red Tornadoes.
Spartans have it back. They move up the court quick. Working it around.
Mount Carmel back into their man-to-man defense here.
Spartans to the hoop. We'll get that number shortly, and that is Snyder.
That was number 5.
Anstat, yeah,
there,
correction on that. That's Anstat with that last bucket. 35-21. Spartans in the lead as we approach 7 minutes. Tornadoes bringing up the floor. Clokus to Mallory. Draper grabbed it. Stop and play.
Going to get Tessa Forspring on with the foul there. That's going to be her first.
And that last one hit off a Hannah Forspring's shoe. And just want to give a shout out to Chris Shue. Just had surgery. I know he's tuned in tonight watching us from his hospital bed. So quick recoveries for you, Shuey. 3 shot for the Spartans. Doesn't go. Hannah Forspring on the board. Clokus. And we have a whistle.
They're going to get Maddie Smith there on that foul. Second for the team here in the quarter.
And Hughesville is maintaining that aggressiveness even though they're up 14. Not relenting. Tornadoes just need to keep cracking. Trying to make a breakthrough. Inbound. Tessa Forspring back to Clokus. She's right at the Tornado. Going to bring it up over half court. 2 Spartans on her. Like I said, they're not relenting. They get the ball. Ham stole it. Worked it inside. Ansat doesn't go. Ham on the board. Doesn't go again. She gets her own rebound and does convert on the putback. 37-21. Tessa Forspring. Dishes to Anna Grace. Falls. 2 for 22. 37-23. Hughesville.
Good job driving, penetrating the lane, then looking opposite there for Tessa Forspring, and good job by Anna Grace with the finish.
Snyder to the hoop, doesn't go. Tornado's going to get it back. Bush checks back in for the Big Red.
Draper coming out.
Looks like King's back in for the Spartans.
Yeah.
32. Lead back to 14. Tornado's looking to slice into that a little bit more on this possession. Clokus up over half court. Let's see what happens. Over to Bush. Inside, Anna Grace. Dishes to Bush and it goes out.
Staying here with the Red Tornadoes.
Clokus going to inbound. Another whistle.
Kick ball.
Abby gets it in. Hook shot by Forspring, doesn't go. Spartans get it back. They're driving. And a whistle.
Gonna get Aubriana Bush there with a hand check. It's only her first personal foul. Will be the team's second here in the quarter.
Hughesville inbounds, gets it in.
It's a good job there by Bush. You know, just being in a good defensive position, knocking the ball free.
Ava Snyder going to pass it in, gets it into King, back to Snyder, inside. That's Anstad underneath. Bush comes up with it. Tornadoes have it back as we hit 5 minutes. Clokus brings it up the floor to Bush. Handoff Clokus. Clokus drives. Maddie Smith has it. She's on the move for Hughesville to the hoop, and we have another whistle.
Aubriana Bush there with her second foul, but it's a good foul not allowing the offensive player there, Maddie Smith, to get the shot up and in. She makes the first.
Smith going to get another.
Tessa Forsberg coming back into the game with Anna Grace Reno checking out. She hits a second as well.
2 for Smith, 39-23, Hughesville. Tessa Forsberg. Hannah Forsberg dishes to Mowry. Back to Hannah. Tornadoes out in that perimeter. Trying to find an opening, and Ham is there for the steal for the Spartans. She drives. Tessa Forsberg steals it back. Great awareness by her. A lot of Spartans around. She comes out. Tornadoes have it. To Mowry. Inside, Hannah Forsberg, hook shot. Doesn't go. Snyder has it for Hughesville. She's
good double in the corner there, forcing the timeout, little 30-second timeout here from the Lady Spartans. But it was a good job there by Lily Mowry and Aubriana Bush there, getting that trap set up.
At the timeout, 39-23 Hughesville. Also at the timeout, we'd like to again thank our game sponsor, Tornado Tavern. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's game on WKMC. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in on WKMC for this evening's broadcast. So after the timeout, Hughesville is going to have possession underneath the basket.
Mount Carmel staying in there man-to-man. The corner shot there off the mark, and Lily Mowry with the rebound here. With the outlet to Abby Clokus, looking to push the ball up the court now.
Tornadoes have it, and they're on the move.
Hughesville staying man-to-man out of the timeout.
And we have a whistle.
With a quick 5-second call there.
Was a quick one. Spartans have it back. About 3 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third. King dishes it. Anstad. Hughesville passing it around. Inside. Back outside to Ham. Ham drives and shoots. Doesn't go. Ham with the putback, doesn't go.
Good job by Anna Grace being strong underneath and then getting the outlet pass to Hannah Forsberg, loose to take it up. Just off the mark there with that. And then Hughesville back in transition trying to get it. But then good job, good hustle back by Tessa Forsberg in the transition defense, knocking the ball out and then living the, play the baseline out of bounds here.
Kendall Ham going to inbound. Loose ball. Spartans are chasing it. They're trying to save it. They get it to Temple. Back to Ham.
They're going to get a travel here on Ham.
Yeah, the way that loose ball was, the setup was really tough, and Tornadoes can capitalize off of the turnover. Klokas up over half court. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Hannah inside. Back out to Abby. Mowry, top of the key, works the Tessa Forspring, drives, shoots, and a whistle.
That was a really good job by the Red Tornadoes, where ball movement, just finding the open person, driving, getting the foul, and getting to the line there. That's what we've got to keep doing here offensively, is get ball movement, screening away, passing the ball around, instead of being stagnant. That was a really good possession there. 2
to the stripe, 4-2. Tessa drops the first, going to get another. Spartan sub 2 in. Easton's one of them. Her back's to us, easy to see the 3-3. We'll get the other shortly. Tessa drops the second, 39-25.
All 4 of Tessa's free throws tonight have looked really good. I don't think a single one of them has touched the rim yet.
Spartans have it underneath. Kicks it out, Temple. Shot doesn't go. Board by Easton. We have a foul.
We're gonna get Tessa Forspring on that one.
Looks like Snyder checking back in for the Spartans, number 3.
It's Tessa's
she
second
passed
foul.
it. I'll tell you what.
There's
some trickery going on there. She tried it.
Tell you what, that looked like it was a little far away to try that. Usually you try that when they're lined up right in front of you. Abby was positioned under the basket there, just a little too far away, I think, for that one.
Tornadoes have it. The Maddie Smith experiment didn't happen, so let's see what happens here for the Big Red. Hannah drives. Saves it to Klokas. Shot. Doesn't go. Spartans get it back. Launched to Temple. She goes to the hoop. Hannah Forspring board.
Every time Hughesville gets any kind of rebound or a turnover or something, you could see somebody's putting their head down and immediately sprinting the floor, and they're just looking to push the pace at all times. There, you know, Anna Grace just didn't get herself set up in a good position, but that's also on, you want the ball handler there, in this case, Lily Mowry, to, you know, let the screen develop there, let Anna Grace get set, then try and come off the screen. Otherwise, that's what's happening. You're going to get that moving screen call.
Spartans going to inbound, 1:15 left in the third. Snyder. Smith takes that 3 and connects on the dagger. 42-25 Spartans. She's having a good second half.
So far with 5 here in this quarter. It's only Hughesville's second 3-pointer of this game.
Tessa trying to work it inside, gets to Hannah. Drives, shoots. Spartans with the board. Snyder dishes. Anna Grace Renner with that rebound. Under 30 seconds left in the third. Klokas.
Get the turnover there. Smith in transition.
And connects.
That's a tough shot there.
This has been her quarter for number 10, Maddie Smith. 2 more for her. 44-25, Hughesville. Under 10 seconds. Anna Grace Renner with the shot. Just bounces out. Snyder launches that last one and connects on the buzzer beater. And toward the end of that quarter, and that shot solidified at Marlowe. Second half of the quarter, pretty much everything went Hughesville's way. And of course, they hit the buzzer beater at the end of the quarter for 3 more. 47-25, Hughesville at the end of 3. clearly see why they are the #1 team in the district. The way they're playing. And the Tornadoes are going to, of course, play them twice in the regular season, of course, maybe an additional time in the playoffs. So big fourth quarter coming up for the Tornadoes. Down a bit heading into the fourth.
Hughesville won that quarter there, 16-7. And a lot of it's from Maddie Smith. She scored 7 in that quarter. Ava Snyder had 5 for Hughesville. And then for the Red Tornadoes, you had Tessa Forspring, who had 2, Lily Mallory with 3, and Anna Grace with 2 in that quarter. So down 22 here, you know, looking for the Red Tornadoes to get some quick stops and hopefully to get into some good looks here offensively, getting them to fall. And you just got to string together a few stops with some baskets and then put yourself back into a position here with about, you know, 5-6 minutes left to play. Hopefully, instead of being down 22, you know, trying to cut that deficit in half, hopefully.
Spartans inbound, and the fourth quarter is underway. Snyder, who just hit the buzzer beater, dishes. Anstat doesn't go. Hannah Forspring with the board.
And there's one. There's only a 13-second possession there. It ended up in a miss. So now you'd like to see the Red Tornadoes capitalize here.
And they have to here in the fourth with their possessions. We do have a whistle.
That was King trying to come down for some help defense there. Just got her hands. I think she might have gotten a little bit of Hannah Forspring's arm there. It's going to be her third personal.
Abby inbounds to Anna Grace. Another whistle. Refs call walking travel, and Spartans have it back.
Back to the same style of offense there as they did out of the quarter. They're calling travel there on that, but back-to-back possessions there. Hughesville coming out with a dribble handoff possessions there, just trying to see if they can generate some open lanes there in the center of the court.
Clokus has it as we approach 7 minutes. Tessa works it around. Inside, Anna Grace kicks it back out. Clokus to Forspring. Into Hannah Forspring with the shot, and that doesn't fall. Hughesville has it back.
No call there, and then fortunately hitting off the Spartans there and going the other way now. Red Tornado basketball here. Defense is doing their part in this, but now hopefully you'd like to see the offense here, you know, generate some points here, try to get themselves back into it.
Clokus bringing it up the floor. Up over half court.
It's going to just go right off Anna Grace's arm there. And it'll be Lady Spartan basketball here.
King.
Still, again, staying with the dribble handoffs. See if they can open up some lanes there. Einstein with the good drive and then dishing it off there.
Easton with the finish. 49-25. Hughesville. Anna Grace into Mallory. To Tessa. Tessa to the hoop. Knocked away, and Ham comes up with it for Hughesville. We have the whistle. Tornado's going to get it. Bush checks back in. Cloak is going to bring it up the floor. Hand off to Hannah. Forspring drives.
Just off the mark there, but you know, that was good. It's a good effort there, trying to just beat your defender one-on-one. And then hustling back on defense, generating the jump ball. So that's a really good effort there by Hannah Forspring, running the length of the court to do that.
Yeah, Tornado's obviously not giving up, trying their hardest. They are down a bit here in the fourth and going against a well-oiled machine in the Hughesville Spartans. As we approach 5 minutes, Clokus has control, brings it up over to the half-court mark. Forspring. Bush gets the loose ball, shoots it.
I think they're going to call this on the floor here on Kylie Temple. It should be her first, team second here of the quarter.
Abby inbounds, gets into Hannah. They let them play a little bit there. She gets to Tessa. Hannah Forspring. Changes direction, hook shots it, and we have another whistle. Forspring going to head to the stripe.
They got that one on Anna Easton there. It's her first.
First one doesn't go. Seagrass checks back in for the Tornadoes to give Reno a break. Hughesville also made a substitution. Again, we'll get you the number as soon as possible. Second one doesn't go. There is a board by the Spartans. They're up, gets it up to Ham. And the Spartans are not relenting on offense. They're still firing on all cylinders. Whistle again. Hughesville is going to inbound. They maintain possession. Three shot doesn't go. Board by Temple underneath and a whistle.
Called that last foul on Samantha Seegers. Not sure how when she had the ball, but nonetheless, that's what they called.
Inbound. Temple to Ham. Off of Tessa Forspring. Hughesville going to keep it. Temple to inbound, gets it into Ham. Hughesville still working that possession. Ham calls for it, baseline, shoots it, and it goes out of bounds. Tornadoes will have it. We are under 4 minutes left in the fourth, 49-25.
Nice job by Tessa Forspring there, playing the right hand as they're, driving left on the baseline, playing the right hand for the shot. As we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Blitza. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Take this opportunity here to thank our game sponsor, Tornado Tavern, located here in town. Stop there, before games, after games, grab a bite to eat. And, really great food there, really great atmosphere. Sam and Craig have a good establishment going there, and all the workers extremely friendly there. So we want to say thank you to them for sponsoring tonight's contest here.
And their slogan is take shelter here. So if you're looking for some place to go, get a little shelter, head up to Tornado Tavern. Thanks again for sponsoring. And on WKMC, we said this earlier, it's our last girls regular season game. We do have boys basketball against Southern Columbia on February the 5th. And then just for the girls basketball team, heading into the near future, next three coming up for them: at home versus Selinsgrove, at Loyalsock, and at home with Southern Columbia next week. Clokus has it.
Good job by Tessa Forspring getting out of the trap, pushing the ball up, and then Hannah Forspring with the bucket there.
Hannah scores in the fourth, 49-27. Spartans. Ham works it inside. Back out to Ham. Snyder. Anstat underneath. And Hughesville takes a timeout.
Yep, just about to say that. It's going to have to be a full timeout. They have 2 full timeouts here remaining, same as the Mount Carmel. Both teams with 2 full left. And Aaron, you mentioned the next 3 coming up here for Red Tornadoes. You know, Selinsgrove, a 4A team that's sitting above 500 right now. And then Loyal Sox sitting second in the district, sitting at 11-1. And then Southern Columbia, we all know, big rivalry here. Towns, 10, 15 minutes apart from each other. So definitely have a tough stretch here coming up, and looking, build some momentum coming off of this one here, finishing off this last, just to take over 3 minutes left to go. Build some momentum going into this 3-game stretch coming up here. Yeah,
and you said it's 3 tough opponents next week, and Loyal Sox playing hot. They just knocked off Hughesville for their first loss. So that's the top of the district in 3A. And Tornadoes are actually playing very well here in January also. So just like you alluded to, Marlo, just second half of the season, getting into postseason mode for these teams. Snyder shoots, it doesn't go. Ham. Smith. That one does connect for Snyder. 3-shot. Spartans are up over 50, 52-27. Number 14, Mia Haggerty, another freshman for the Tornadoes, is also on the court.
It's going to be Hughesville ball here. They moved into a zone defense in that last possession.
Spartans going to inbound, and they are in control of this one, but they are not slowing down. They're running their offense. King, 3-shot doesn't go. Tornadoes have it back. Cloak inside. Hannah Forspring.
I think that was Snyder there on the defensive end there. Really good job elevating, get up, try to match Hannah Forspring. Hannah's gonna get a foul call on her here.
And again, you have 2 minutes, 2 seconds left in this one. Spartans have a huge lead, and Hannah Forspring still running back on defense, trying to make that play. She got called for the foul, but still great defensive effort. Anstat connects. Mowry checks back in for the Tornadoes. Got Draper back in for the Spartans along with 2 others. Anstat drops that one as well. Easton comes back in for the Spartans too. 54-27, 2:02 left in this one.
Looks like Hughesville's dropped into a 2-3 here. Looking to play a zone to finish out the game. Like to see some, movement going through the zone. Cutters getting through, flashing to the high post. Try to get it in there to Hannah Forspring.
Inside, loose ball goes.
A little too hot on that pass there from Tessa, trying to get it into Anna Grace Reno.
Easton has it for the Spartans to Ham. Temple. That's Tori Morgan, number 11. She also checked in for Hughesville. Ham. With the shot, doesn't go. Ham gets her own board. Morgan tried for it, doesn't get it, and we have whistle most likely jump. Hughesville going to keep it.
So we have Ariana Adams and Sam Segrist checking into the game here for Red Tornadoes. Abby Clokus and Hannah Forspring coming out.
Spartans going to inbound. 1:11 left in this one. That was Easton. We do a foul called on her shot.
It's going to be on Lily Mowry.
And Easton's going to head to the stripe. First one goes. She's going to get another. 55-27. Ham going to check out.
And that's Georgia Randall checking in for the Lady Spartans now.
And Easton drops another one. 56-27. As we approach a minute left here at Mount Carmel area. Forspring gets it to Mowry. Over to Adams. Spartans get it back. Draper. And they're working around the perimeter. Under 50. Morgan to Temple. Looks like the Spartans are just going to work it around. Content. And I say that, they take the shot. Draper's shot doesn't go.
Good hustle by Ariana Adams there trying to get to the ball. And they're going to call a walk here on the Lady Spartans. So it'll be Red Tornado basketball coming back down the court.
27.2 left. Hughesville 56. Mount Carmel area 27. Adams. Mowry. Inside, Sechrist. Mowry pops the three and connects on the three ball. Gets the Tornadoes into the 30-point bracket. They still trail 56-30. And that will probably, yes, it will be the last shot of the game. Final score from Mount Carmel area. Hughesville Spartans 56. Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 30.
Stats here for the game. We got Hannah Forspring leading the Red Tornadoes with 15, Lily Mowry with 9, and Tessa Forspring with 4. And then for the Lady Spartans, Maddie Smith with 15, Ava Snyder with 10, Allie Anstad with 8, and then we have Alyssa King with 6, Hannah Easton with 6, Vivian Draper with 4, and Kylie Temple with 2. And I think Aaron will give our player game here to Hannah Forspring, you know, really pace the Red Tornado offense. Again, going over double digits yet again on the year, over her points per game margin, and really, you know, giving her all on the floor, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, she didn't quit. 15 points plus a lot of great work defensively. Very deserving of player of the game. So congrats, Hannah, and all the Tornadoes. And moving into next week, hats off to Hughesville. They show why they're a #1 team in the district. Of course, a lot of basketball to be played yet this season. Our next broadcast on WKMC will be boys basketball on February the 5th against Southern. And tonight we would like to thank the people bringing you the broadcast, our crew on cameras. Cole Kornaski, Ava Rupp, Alex Tresker, student director Alyssa Tresker, under the direction of Mr. Gary Tresker tonight for WKMC. For Jordan Barlow, I'm Aaron Demansky. We'll see you next time